I'm Lelio Marmora, Executive Director at UNITAID, based in Geneva, Switzerland. The fight against AIDS, tuberculosis and malaria in the world has been very successful over the last 2 decades. Mortality has cut by a half. New treatments, new tests, new ways of fighting the diseases have been discovered, and a massive amount of funding has been invested. But there is still a long way to go, because new innovations must be hitting the market and changing the reality for saving more lives. What we do at UNITAID is making these innovations available for the populations benefiting from them. UNITAID is funded by several countries: France, the UK, Norway, Brazil, Chile, Korea, and others, as well as the Gates Foundation. 60% of the money comes from the air ticket levy adopted in several countries. That is a micro-tax, micro-solidarity tax, giving us an important amount of funding every year. For deciding where to invest, we define areas for intervention, important areas requiring innovation, for example, new tests, new vaccines, new treatments, and we develop these products together with partners and then roll them out in the field. We have several game-changer projects that have been funded by UNITAID. One of them is in the area of tuberculosis, rolling out the Gene Expert. Is a revolutionary way of testing TB, reducing the time for getting the results from 20 days to half an hour. Another important project that UNITAID has funded is the pediatric medicines for HIV. We just announced in December last year the new pediatric treatments for tuberculosis. And another important project that we are now funding is the self-testing for HIV/AIDS. We are now developing new projects. One of them is a new test for hepatitis C. Another important project in India and other countries in the world will be the latent TB prevention. And we are also funding the introduction in the market of the new generation of insecticides for combating malaria. UNITAID operates in a very specific place between different actors. We play a hinge role articulating efforts between the government, the industry, WHO as a regulator, the civil society, and other partners. Partnerships are crucial for being effective in the fight against the 3 diseases, the 3 most killing diseases in the world: AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria. One alone cannot achieve good results. We have to work as a team. Yes, although we have no offices in the field, we don't want to overlap with, in terms of presence with other organizations. We use already existing structures for delivering. To keep being creative, thinking out of the box, not shying away from taking risks, and most of all, continue having this social component that is so important for India and for the world. We have important partnerships in India. One, of course, is with the industry, very creative, excellence-driven, and socially responsible industry. The government, with its regulatory systems ensuring the promotion of this sector and at the same time ensuring quality. And other organizations' partnerships are extremely important. Like, for example, the one we have with the organization called FIND, through which we delivered the Gene Expert diagnostics, and we will be working on developing these new diagnostics for hepatitis C.